So let's take this baby out and see how she flies.
Okay, and it really likes full choke to start. Look around. Clear prop. Starts right up. Strobes, navs, heat on, panel.
Carson City Airport, automated weather observation 1610 Zulu, weather, wind 070 at 10.
Okay, so we got some pretty good winds today. Carson traffic, light sport Trike, entering runway 9er for takeoff. Close traffic, Carson. Okay, so here we go. Go to full throttle. And rotate right off. And we're climbing a good 700 foot per minute here at 5,000 foot density altitude. Traffic, light sport Trike, turning right, crosswind, close traffic, 9er, Carson. And we're getting up to pattern altitude right as we turn onto a downwind. So awesome performance up here, even at 5,000 foot density altitude. Okay, I'll bring it back to pattern altitude here. And let's go ahead and trim this thing out. I got this thing trimmed. Trim this thing for super slow right here. We're trimmed for about 55 miles per hour, 60 true. And we're going to go ahead and speed it up. And you can see that bar come back. And okay, so now we're 90 miles per hour, 100 true. Slow it back up. Nice speed range here, as you can see. Carson traffic, light sport Trike, turning base, runway 9er, Carson. Yeah, we're going to start off with a low approach here. Trim this thing a little faster. And you can see we've got a little bit of a crosswind coming there, and of course this is the worst place for the crosswind because the air comes along those buildings there and creates all kinds of bumps right where we're going to land. But if it was really bad, of course, we'd just do a low approach and possibly land at the other end of the airport, wherever is good. So here we're just going to do a high-speed approach here. And you can see how it's getting bumpy down here, right back of those buildings, just as we would expect. Crab here. One thing about nice, when this thing gets into the bumps, turbulence, it really is easy to control. Let's get it back in center here. Whew. Really easy to control.
Carson City traffic, Experimental 93 Hotel is 3 southeast. Both landing on a 45-degree entry for right downwind, runway 9, Carson.
We're going to pop it up. Bring that right up to about 60. Go south here a little bit, do some maneuvers. Traffic lights for Trike turning right crosswind, 9er, the southbound Carson. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this for best climb rate. I'll use best climb rate at this altitude as 60 indicated. Flies real nice. What's interesting, down there we got a east wind, northeast wind, and up here looks like we're getting a west wind at this altitude. That's one of the really nice things about this is you can, if you want to climb, you can set your climb speed for that. You want to go a little bit faster, make a little bit of time. We're getting a cruise climb here. That's about 70 miles an hour. 80 true. That way we're still climbing here, about 400 foot per minute, but we're going a lot faster. And keep in mind your climb rates at sea level are going to be much, much higher because up here we're only getting about 80 horsepower out of this thing. Got some little cumulus action going here with a cloud up ahead. Little updrafts. It's somewhat unusual for this early in the morning. But it's just one of those bumpy days. Oh. Nice thermals here. Okay, it seems to be a little bit smoother down around 6,500, so we're going to go ahead, get on down there, try and find the smoothest area here for some maneuvers. Oh. Pretty good one there, huh? Probably catching that updraft from that thing. So let's go ahead and try and get away from that. That cloud right there. Again, one of the things I really, really like about flying this high wing loaded, small wing, big engine is that in the bumps, it cuts right through. And you're able to react and fix things before they really get up very, very easily. Carson traffic, lights for Trike, 4 miles to the south, maneuvering 7,000. Carson. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear the area here. And we're going to do our normal approach stall. Okay. Bring the bar in a little bit, as though we're coming in for approach. Bring it all the way up to stall. Feel that brake. Get on that throttle right away. And don't lose much altitude. Okay, so here we're going to go for a clear the area here. We're going to go for like a power on stall. Looking good. Bring it all the way up. And like we have an engine failure. Pull that down. No big deal. Okay. Now we're going to make a right turn here. As you can see, it loves to turn. Steep turn here. Now roll it out. As you can see, it rolls out pretty darn quick. Now go left turn here. Now we'll get to a pretty steep turn here. And we'll roll it out. Pretty quick. And that's one of the nice things about this wing is it does what you want it to. Speeds up quick, slows down quick, and you can whip this thing right around. Quite the sports car. Straighten it out, and Okay. So, handles like a charm.
Carson traffic, light sport Trike, 3 miles to the southeast, starting at 45 for right traffic, 9er, Carson.
Okay, we're getting down to pattern altitude. Slow it up a little bit here since we're in the pattern. Now, of course, if we had someone back of us, we'd keep it speeded up so they're not crawling up our back.
Carson traffic, light sport Trike, midfield, downwind, right traffic, 9er, Carson.
Okay, we'll do another power off landing, which would not be the normal technique in the bumpy air here, but we're going to do it here just to demonstrate the speed and landing characteristics.
Carson traffic, a light sport Trike, turning final runway, 9er, touch and go, Carson.
There we go, we got that crosswind going on here. So we're keeping our speed up. Slow that up just a little bit. Okay, so we're keeping our speed up. So we have plenty of energy here. We get on down to the runway. Pretty choppy here, actually. Okay, bring it in. We're going to slow it. Slow it. There we go. Okay. Pop it off. And rotate. And we're going to do power off. Pull that bar in. Keep that speed. A little choppier down at this end. And we slow it. Slow it. Slow it. Slow it. Off we go. Rotate. Okay, so this time we're going to do a power on landing, which would be the appropriate landing in these types of conditions, because there you're holding more energy as you get on down to the runway. Okay, so of course we're keeping our, it's bumpy here, we're going to keep our speed up as we get lower. 70 is a nice approach speed. We stall about, with me here, maybe about 40. We got 30 miles an hour of margin here. Plenty of margin. Okay, so we'll get this thing in the middle here. Or we're going to bring it down, we're going to do the power on approach. Okay, now of course here where we get lower to the ground, that's where we're going to start coming in on that power, because this is where things can go bad. So we're putting that power on to reduce that descent rate. Keeping our speed up, of course. Then we're going to get it down. Okay, so now we're right on the runway here. Okay, well, so here we're going to wait till things get good, then we're going to land it. Okay, well, it looks like we're pretty good right here. And I'll slow it and get her down. Okay, so here we go, one more. So here we'll go just down for a normal landing. Usually in something like this, I'd come down a little bit of power. A little choppy, makes it a little bit easier. Less descent rate with a little bit of power.
Carson traffic, light sport Trike, turning final, 9er, full stop, Carson.
Okay, so we're going to give it just a little bit of throttle here to reduce that descent rate. Get out of the road of those buildings. And we'll slow it, slow it. There we go. One thing that's really nice is this thing has really good brakes. So what you could do is you can run this thing up to full throttle. And hold it. And hold it with the brakes. Very few trikes I know you can do that. So, good brakes are really, really handy.
Well, there's your flight evaluation of the Revo. Maybe this is the trike for you.